How's it going, guys? Slippery Jim here, and this video is a sad one in a way. It's going to be a tribute, or my tribute, to one of the great members of the community that we've lost overnight. I woke up this morning and I checked the messages on some of my videos, as I usually do, and Twitter and stuff like that, and I saw a number of people asking me if I'd heard that Yoteslaya had died, and I didn't know if they were trolling or what was going on, but there were a few different people saying it, and people that I trusted. So after looking at Twitter and seeing some messages and links to news articles, I realized it was true. And even now, it seems hard to accept it's real that Yoteslaya has died. And for those of you that don't know, Yoteslaya, whose real name was Brian Rickard, father of two young boys. He was a very well known and popular member of the YouTube community, the gaming YouTube community, specifically zombies videos is where he started out. But he was a gamer in general. He played dozens, if not hundreds of games, and he loved gaming, of course. And he started out posting his videos because he wanted to put his gameplay up for people to see, and then it just took off because of his personality. He was a larger than life person in commentating on YouTube, but more than that, he was one of the few genuine personalities on YouTube that you can guarantee it was 100%. It was 100% him. It was his personality. It was who he was. It wasn't some put-on persona that he was doing to attract viewers or anything like that. And that's what attracted people, I think, to his videos. And I personally started watching his videos back more than 2 years ago, when he posted a world record on Ascension, Black Ops Zombies map. At that time, it was around 151, which was a world record back then, which was super impressive. But there's a lot of people out there with world records that a lot of people, but they don't have the popularity. They're not as watchable as Yoteslaya was. Personally, I thought, and I told him this in person when we talked on Skype once, that I actually thought he had an excellent voice as well for commentary. But he could also make any game at all entertaining in his videos. He could have posted, Tetris or Minesweeper if he wanted to, and it would have been entertaining. I can guarantee that. And he probably would have gone on to become one of the top Tetris YouTubers on YouTube. I don't know, but he was just one of those guys with that X factor on YouTube and doing commentaries and gameplay. That was one of the things that made his channel grow so big. And at this point in time, he has over 550 subscribers on his channel. I personally think he could have had a lot more than that, but he wasn't as self-promoting, and he wasn't as, let's say, business-minded, and I don't even know what the word is, but he didn't force himself down people's throats and try and explore every single avenue to promote himself and to make money off YouTube, the way other YouTubers have done. um, to attract the number of subscribers that they've got. He did obviously have sponsorships and things like that as well, though. But the thing about Yoteslaya as well that put him apart from a lot of other people is he was a genuine person, and he was a genuinely friendly person as well. He would play with anyone, absolutely anyone. It didn't matter if you were some squeaky voice kid he'd never met before, or if you were some big YouTuber that he knew about. He would play with you. He would respond to you in comments on Twitter. Things like that. You could put a video response on one of his videos and he would accept it almost every time, and things like that. And you just don't get that with bigger YouTubers. More often than not, they will ignore your comments or whatever. But Yoteslaya wasn't like that. At the same time, he didn't take BS from anyone either. He if you treated him the wrong way, or if you disrespected him, he would definitely take no quarter with that sort of person either. So that was something I respected about him, and that a lot of people really loved Yoteslaya for the kind of person he was, the genuine person and the friendly person that he was. He was also always trying to help other people with smaller channels to grow, and help out the little guy with his community channel is one example of that. He genuinely wanted to help other people in his own way. So all I can say is I'm just glad I got the chance to play with him, to talk to him on Skype and Twitter and all of that. I wasn't one of his closest friends, far from it, but I was just one of the many, many people that had a chance to connect with him in a genuine way, in some small way, and it's just such a huge loss for the community to lose someone like Yoteslaya. You can't replace that kind of person. You can't replace them. You can't emulate them. You can't do what they do in any way, shape or form that's going to replace what they did. But my thoughts also go out to his family, especially to his two sons that he's left behind, to those that were close with him, to his friends, and also, of course, to the friends and family of the two people that died along with him in what was, by all reports, a tragic car accident. So they're just my thoughts and condolences, and a tribute to the great Yoteslaya, one of the original and one of the best zombie slaying YouTubers that were out there. I'm genuinely shocked and still devastated by the news. It hasn't really sunk in yet that he's gone. And rest in peace, Yote. Rest in peace.